So I made this comment about a week ago in a humorous way. I said that if people wanted to cheese like World 14 or something, then they should get two Musashis. Now, thinking back, Musashi is a very, very powerful flagship. So the question is it really that bad of idea to get two Musashis? Let's find out. So if you guys don't already know, the hardest campaign content we have as of right now is World 14. World 14 consists of many kinds of threats: planes, ram boats, kamikazes, anti-sub or submarine stuff. There's a lot of threat in World 14. It has pretty much every single kind of threat possible in the game as of right now in this map. So what Musashi can do is that Musashi has a skill that lets her take aggro and tank for the rest of the fleet. So if you're running like say Perseus, Unicorn in a Musashi setup, then she can protect them with Musashi's guardianship. This makes it so the other ships that are not as durable as Musashi can live a bit longer compared to her, because she can just take all the hits. Like she can live there, she can sit there forever. A lot of health, very durable, heavy armor, a very, very good ship to have in World 14. Now, you can probably easily just cheese through World 14 if you just have two Musashis. I know a lot of people, when I look at account reviews, they're just struggling with like World 14 because of 14.3 or something, or 14.4. Usually, if you can clear 14.3, you can clear 14.4, but a lot of people struggle on World 14.3 because it is an entirely different beast. So, if you want to take that route, you can cheese World 14 with just two Musashi. Just have one in the boss setup and one in the mob setup, and you should be good to go. Now, the thing is, we also have the impending World 15. So, who knows when World 15 is going to come out? It may come out before Yamato gets released. It may come out before we get more power creep in the game. But, if you guys want to cheese World 15 as well, you can definitely do a double Musashi setup as there as well too. You just put Musashi in the boss setup and Musashi in the mob setup, and then it's just free. It's super free. So it's there's so many possibilities you can do at World with two Musashis, because she basically takes aggro and tanks for the rest of the fleet. So aside from battleships, carriers aren't that tanky, unless you're like Haku and Shinano, which are heavy armor. But there are lighter, durable, not as durable ships like Perseus, Unicorn, Akashi, some battleships, some battle cruisers. They're not as tanky as Musashi. So having her take aggro opens up a wide variety of ships you can use in the backline, because they won't take as much damage. This also makes it so you can basically front burst anything that comes your way. If there's like a line of suicide bombers, Musashi just rolls it. And yeah, it just makes things a lot easier. So one thing, and I'm kind of like this as well too, why people don't want to do double Musashi is because there's no reason to make a second one if you have one maxed out. You don't get permastats, you're wasting bullets for whatever reason. You don't benefit a second UR Musashi as much as the first one, because you're not getting all the benefits from it. OS requires one ship maximum per fleet, so like you can't use two Musashis in OS. Boss setups, you can't, like most boss setups, you can't just do two double Musashi as well either, because there's only slots for 6 ships, right? And you can't stack doubles there. So the only real way to get benefit from two Musashis is campaign. And since some people are starting World 14, you can do double Musashi. You don't have to, but you can. But the thing is, how's World 15 going to do? If World 15 is really hard, probably 130 cap is what we need, then double Musashi is going to make it really easy. So if anyone has double Musashi and they're willing to cough up those resources to level up a second one, bullets, cog chips, cog arrays, and just like all those fundamental investments you need for a ship, then you could probably have a very easy time at World 15 when it comes out. Who knows when that's going to be though? It could be next year, could be like in another month or so, but I doubt it. It's going to be very easy. So personally, me, if you're like me, I'm probably not going to level up a second Musashi, but if you want to be that kind of a cheesy gamer, you want to have an easier time doing campaign for whatever reason, double Musashi is probably the way to go. So if you guys are willing to cough up more cubes, more coins to get a second one, then go for it. I don't think that's a terrible idea if where you are in the game as of right now. If you're like a new player, you want to have an easier time at World 14, double Musashi may be the way to go for you, my friend. So something to think about, guys, because I thought about it today, like, maybe double Musashi might be really good for World 15. Who knows? So something to keep in mind. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, see you guys in the next video.